Hey friend, welcome to Surrendering the Secret. My name is Pat Layton and I am the author of Surrendering the Secret, which is a curriculum designed to help women and men, couples, process the heartbreak of a past abortion or abortions. So you are likely stopping on this video because you're in one of three positions. You're possibly in a church or a nonprofit or a counseling organization who often discusses the issue of abortion, which isn't discussed much unless it's in special places. But you may be someone who ministers to couples or women or men who've had past abortions and you're listening in to hear more about Surrendering the Secret. You may be one of our multi 7,000 plus leaders across the world who are keeping in touch through our YouTube channel, or you may be the very person that I'm especially here for. You may be the woman whose heart has been broken by a choice for abortion. It may have happened yesterday, like an email that I just got yesterday. It may have happened months ago, or it may have even happened decades ago, and you're just now embracing and having the courage to talk about it and think about it. So in yesterday's discussion, I talked about the importance of step number 1 in the abortion healing journey, which is sharing your story. I encouraged you to get in touch with someone that you can share with, that you can confide in, that you trust with your story, or to come to our website at surrenderingthesecret.com and push on the Get Help button, and we will connect you with one of our leaders to talk with you right away. So I talked to you about our resources at surrenderingthesecret.com. One of the things is right when you plug into the website, you have a pop-up opportunity to take a quiz that helps you see where abortion may have been affecting your life since the abortion date. Again, if it was yesterday, months ago, or years ago, that you will recognize yourself in some of the things on this quiz. So in the curriculum, in Surrendering the Secret, we have, as I have shared in past videos, we have a workbook process for Surrendering the Secret, or we have a chapter book process for Surrendering the Secret. We also have a book specifically for men. So those things are available on our website at surrenderingthesecret.com, as well as Amazon. So we are here in every way we know how to be to help you. So I was telling you in the last video that the most important first step is sharing your story, telling your story to someone who cares, someone who will listen, best of all, someone who might understand and have been where you've been. So in the book, in the workbook, we have what we call a past trauma survey. And it's a checklist for you to look at the different ways that the heartbreak of abortion may have appeared in your life, in other circumstances, in future pregnancies, in your spiritual walk, even in your physical walk journey. So there are lots of ways that abortion can come at us after the decision that we make under such heartbreak and turmoil and fear and courage or independence, whatever the reason is that we feel we've settled on an abortion decision. It can affect us in so many ways that we do not expect in future years. So this quiz is in our workbook, it's in all of our resources and on the website. And so again today, I just want to encourage you about sharing your story. And the scripture I want to use that I base my truths on is Ecclesiastes 4:9-12. It says, 2 are better than 1 because they have good reward for their efforts. For if either falls, his companion can lift him up, but pity the one who falls without another to lift him up. So that's what I'm encouraging again today. We're still talking about the story part, sharing your story, telling your story to someone you trust, someone who will lift your heart up and help you pursue this healing process. So I have a few questions that I want to ask that might help you begin to think about your story. And as I ask these questions, you might want to jot them down in a notebook or on your phone or wherever that will help you think about these things as you're really letting your head and heart go back to the situation of your story. Excuse me. So here are the things I want to ask you. Number 1, What were your life circumstances and relationships like at the time of your abortion? What was going on in your life that made you choose abortion? And again, I always say abortions because possibly you've had more than one abortion. It's very common for someone who has made a decision for a past abortion, who is justified and believes in abortion and believes that it's our right as women. If you've made that decision once, then it's very possible that you've made it multiple times. It's not uncommon in our group or our groups and studies to find many women who've had multiple abortions. So I want you to think, when you're thinking about multiples, just answer these questions with whichever one comes to your mind. It may be one, it may be many, it may be this one comes to your mind at this question and this one comes to your mind at another question. So whichever one comes to you is what you should be thinking about. Okay, so what were your life circumstances? Number 2, was there anyone in your life who you felt you could completely trust at the time you made an abortion decision? Who was involved in it with you? Who did you talk to about? Who did you counsel with about the decision to have an abortion? The next one is, when or how did the idea of abortion come to your mind? What other options did you consider? In my case, I was a college student about to get my degree, about to be in a new marriage, and I just did not feel it was the right time for me to be pregnant or have a baby. I wanted to just go on with my life and not be bothered with the pregnancy at that time. So I made a decision for abortion, feeling very convinced and secure in the fact that I believed in a woman's right to choose. Okay, so that was my how the idea came to my mind. I had literally written articles while in college to fight for a woman's right to choose abortion until I had one, until I experienced it, until I knew what the heartbreak was, until I knew what the shame and fear and sadness might be. I was fighting for that right, and so I never had a second thought when I decided this is what I'm going to do. Number 4, describe your abortion experience. Now, this one might be the toughest, but to someone that you trust, even if it's one of our leaders at surrenderingthesecret.com, be ready to describe the experience. Like, was it at a clinic? Was it at a hospital? Was it did you have to go out of town? Did you have to travel? Were you alone? Did someone drop you off? Did you drive yourself? Did you have your abortion in your own home, which is the current situation? I don't have the exact statistic in front of me, but I want to say that it's reaching close to 70% of all abortions today are medically induced and happen in the woman's own home, own bathroom. Is that what happened with you? Did you have your abortion in your own bathroom? The next thing is, share your thoughts and the thoughts and feelings you recall before the abortion, during the abortion, and after the abortion. So you may even be someone who is considering abortion right now, and you're wondering, what are the possible after effects of my abortion experience? What am I going to feel like when this is done? What am I going to think? How am I going to react? How am I going to feel physically? We're here to help you with that as well. surrenderingthesecret.com. We are happy. Any one of our trained, certified leaders would be happy to help you and talk through those thoughts and that discussion as you are even considering an abortion. But likely you're someone who's already chosen that, and you're here to talk or hear me speak about those feelings. So I want you to take some time to think about your feelings, your heart, your emotions, your physical body, your spiritual health, before your abortion, during the abortion, and after the abortion. We want to hear your story. We care at Surrendering the Secret. I care. And I want to know how you're doing. And I want to be sure that you are partnered with one of our leaders that will walk this walk with you. So the last, one more. What about you changed the day of the abortion? So what in your life, what prompted you to watch this, to send me an email, to look at our website, to pick up a book? What changed about you the day of your abortion? In my abortion experience, I was at a hospital, at a women's hospital, and I had an allergic reaction to the anesthesia that they used. I had to be put on a respirator and admitted to the hospital. So what I thought was going to be a secret that nobody was going to know about and I was going to go on with my life happily ever after did not turn out to be that way. So immediately upon my abortion decision, I began to have thoughts and regrets and heartbreak and shame, fears, serious physical responses. So, what is your story? What about you changed the day of your abortion? And lastly, what is your greatest need for prayer and practical support right now? That is why I'm here. I am here to ask you, what can we do to serve you? How can I help you overcome your heartbreak? How can I help you process what has gone on in your life? What can our team provide for you and do to help? We are here for you. SurrenderingTheSecret.com. You can contact us today and you will be responded to today. So if you need our help, if we can serve you in any way, most of us, the majority of us, are women and men who have experienced a past abortion. We have a team of over 7,000 leaders across the world. We have an entire library of resources available to you because that is what we do. We also have some leaders who have never experienced an abortion but have such a heart for you and have a heart for other kinds of heartbreak and guilt and grief and trauma in their life. So I just want to invite you to contact us at SurrenderingTheSecret.com. We are here for you and we want to help you get past the heartbreak of a past abortion. Thank you for joining me.